Now the concentration, since it's a ratio of moles per liter of solution, moles of solute, then this is a conversion factor that can convert between the two, moles of solute and liters of solution. When you have a solution, so this is a beaker and this is my water, and so you have your solution here. The solute is distributed evenly throughout the solution. So if I took a little bit of this solution out, say right here, I would get an even dispersion of the number of moles of solute. So I would like to know exactly how many moles of solute are in a certain volume from that solution. I have 100 milliliters of a 0.2 molar sodium chloride solution. I want to know how many moles of sodium chloride are in 35 milliliters of the solution. So I take 35 milliliters out. I want to know how many moles of sodium chloride are contained in it. So I have 0.035 liters. This is 35 milliliters, and I've converted to liters, so I'd have the same units as my molarity conversion factor, and it's a 0.2 molar, which is moles per liter solution. So you can see that liters is going to cancel, and I'll just be left with moles. So this would be 0.0070 moles of sodium chloride. Okay, now so I want to find how many milliliters of solution contain 0.0045 moles of sodium chloride. So I start with 0.0045 moles, and I use my conversion factor from the concentration, and I have 1 liter of solution per 0.2 moles. So I just inverted the concentration, so moles would cancel, and I would be left with my volume in liters. So this would be equal to 0.0225 liters, or 22.5 milliliters. Okay, say I want to make a 0.5 molar solution of sucrose, sugar. And I want the volume of the solution to be 250 milliliters. And I want to know how many grams of sucrose to dissolve in my 250 milliliters of solution. We always count using moles. So I'm going to have to determine how many moles of sucrose, and then I'll convert it to grams of sucrose. I take 250 milliliters, which is 0.25 liters, and I multiply it by my conversion factor, 0.5 moles per liter, the concentration of the solution, and this will give me 0.125 moles of my solute. So, to find out how many grams of sucrose I need to find its molecular weight. I'm going to look that up on the internet or in a table, and I find that is 342 grams per mole. So moles will cancel, giving 42.8 grams of sucrose needed to make a 0.5 molar solution with a volume of 250 milliliters.